Hey everybody. Hold on. I don't know what my camera's doing. Oh, I gotta turn it on. Hey, what's going on? People watching? Come on, camera. It's on. Well. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm on it. But hey, who's out there? I see we got Walker. Walker's out there asking about some rounds and some eagles. I'll let you know in just a little bit. As soon as I figure out what's wrong with this camera. Come on, camera. Well, let's turn it off. All right, camera's back on. Still nothing. What in the world is going on? I'm working on it. What in the world, man? Why is it not working? I recorded a video earlier and it was working fine. But now nothing. Might have to restart this because it is not wanting to work. Come on. I don't know why. Everything's plugged in. Camera's on. I can see that it's on. Doesn't want to show anything. I don't know. Oh, maybe because that's on. Hold on. I think I figured out what's wrong. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Hey, everybody. I figured out what was going on. So how you doing, guys? You guys are doing good? Glad you are out there. So, Walker's asking, how much am I asking for silver rounds? Right now, I'm at about 33 and some change, give or take, depending on the price of spot for rounds. Eagles, I'm closer to about 35, 36-ish, depending on the price of spot at the time. It's been making some moves, so I can't give you an exact until you actually walk into the store. But it is somewhere in that general area. JS Customs, glad you're here. If you still are, things are doing good. Shannon's here. How's it going, Shannon? Thanks so much. I was working on separating these coins over here. This is from that video you guys saw earlier. I finished separating it. These are all just going to go in my little my copper bin. And then here's all of the wheat cents are over here. Got some of the wheat cents here. Wheat cents over here. So I throw these into the wheat cent jar. I'm just sitting here trying to kill some time, trying to see if maybe you guys want to buy some stuff. If you do, let me know. I bought this collection probably about 25 minutes ago. I call them collections, but I mean, it's really nothing. It's just a bunch of wheat cents. One piece dollar, 1922 piece dollar. And then there was this 64 Kennedy. These two were in that stack. And then a bunch of wheat cents that I got over here that I'm going to kind of peruse real quick, see what's in here. He said they were all wheat cents. I didn't even really take a look. I probably should have, but you know, who's going to lie about wheat cents? You got a 55. No double die. 57, 54. I just peruse them real quick, see if, you know, like a 31S or something will squeak by. But I doubt it. Most of the time, these types of collections, I mean, the person that put them all together, they knew what they were looking for. But you never know. You might get lucky. You might find something very unique. Maybe the collector hid it inside one of these rolls so it would not be found, and he passed away unexpectedly, and that's how it ends up in dealers' hands. But this is my life Monday through Friday. Looking at coins, talking to people, meeting some of you guys. I've had a lot of people that watch the channel come in. Thank you guys so much for making the trip, coming down into the store, hanging out with me for a few. It's always nice having, you know, people from the channel stopping by, saying hello, wanting to meet me. I always appreciate all of that. So yeah, these are all regular Wheaties. But who's out there? Let me know you're out there. Let me know you let me know you're there. Let me know who you are. That way I can say hello. You know, after a while, you just look at so many of them that you just peruse through them until something catches your eye. I go to like autopilot and I just throw them all out. When I get to something that I should look more into, I'll stop. And it's kind of what happens with the serial numbers. When you're looking at serial numbers on dollars, you just, or at least for me, I just go into autopilot and then just let my brain tell me when it's time for me to take a closer look at something. But all of these, I'm just pretty much making sure that they're all wheat cents before I throw them in my wheat cent jar. It's more like a 5-gallon bucket is what it really is. At one point, I had that 5-gallon bucket pretty much halfway full of wheat cents. And then like I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get enough wheat cents to where I can fill up this whole 5-gallon bucket. And then somebody comes and they're like, hey, could I get 10,000 wheat cents? I'm like, okay. It's never really that much. It's usually like, 1,000 wheat cents or something like that. And I sell them, 5 cents each is kind of what I ask for, just the average 30 through 50 Wheaties. Somebody's trying to put together a book. They're just doing it for fun. Don't care about condition much. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Glad you made it. I told you I was going to do one on Friday, and I almost didn't, because, I have stuff like this that I have to do and get some of this stuff out of here so I can move about. But I decided, well, I can just turn on the live feed and I can just do it on air. Hang out with you guys for a bit. If you guys want to buy something, I'm here. If you guys just want to hang out, I'm here. Or if you don't want to hang out, then, just turn off the feed. You won't hear my voice anymore. But if you guys are interested in anything, let me know. I got gold. I got silver. I got pretty much anything you guys would want. I got it. I'm still trying to come up with the funds for the down payment on my hopeful new store. Have not heard back yet on my offer. But it's kind of a weird offer, because I'm trying to take possession of the building before I buy it. And those types of things are always a little tricky. But the only reason is because I want to get my pawn license. And you need a certain amount of available funds, which I can get. But if I get it, I will have to use it for a down payment on the building. Unless I sell enough stuff that it covers the license. And then it won't really matter. But I don't even think I have that much inventory. I mean, I'm relying on the sales here. I'm relying on like the little bit of ad revenue that I get from you guys watching the videos. Thank you guys so much for watching the videos. I did one this morning. That was pretty fun. Sometimes I'll buy collections from people that come in. I'll be in the middle of something and I just look through it real quick, make them an offer, or ask them what they want for it. And, we come up to some type of an agreement, and then I'll just look through it later. And we have an agreement with a lot of these, collections that I go through. If I find something that's like really good, I will call them and let them know. But it has yet to happen to where I come up with something that's like really good. And I got about 2 two customers, two very good customers that just love wheat cents. And they'll come in, they'll buy thousands at a time. That's probably where most of these will end up going. They will go straight to them. What was funny was there was one time, because these two guys know each other, and one, they sell stuff to each other, and there was this one time where the guy bought a lot of wheat cents from me. One guy bought a lot of wheat cents. He sold them to the other guy. The other guy finished looking through them, brought them here for me to buy them. I bought them, and then I sold them back to the original guy. I'm like, we can't do transactions like this, guys. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I made money either way. And the guys just keep searching the same wheat cents. I mean, that one's a little... The 42 is kind of worn. That 2. But nothing really special. But who else is out there? Anybody else out there? I got my other ones over here. The little older ones. But who's here? Say hello. Let me know you're there. Because this live's only fun when I get to interact with some people. If there's no interaction, I might as well just do this on my own. But I'm here. I got stuff to sell. You're looking for something. Let me know. You know, I'm just sitting here sorting through pennies. You won't bother me if you start asking questions. Or if you start telling me you're looking for something specific. You know, I'll see what I got. Hey, wild cards! Where have you been? I've had a few auctions already, and you weren't at any of them. All right, I just got 3 more rolls to go through, and a few singles here. Let's check these singles. 45, 48, 50, 48, 53, 46, 58, 52, 53, 34. Oh, wild cards. You're in the wrong spot if you don't want to spend any money. But look at all this cool stuff you could be buying. And I got a lot of Franklins over here that you can be buying. I got some peace dollars. You want some peace dollars? I got them. I got stuff on the side that you can't even see on the pad. Got some of that. I got this foreign stuff. That's just hanging out. A 3-cent silver piece. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. But for right now, I just got 3 more quick rolls of wheat cents to make sure they're all wheat cents. So I can throw them in my wheat cent jar. And then when my customers come in to buy some, I'll have nice fresh stock for them to look through. Jim's asking, where can I get a spreadsheet to G? Not sure what type of a spreadsheet you're looking for, Jim. If you want like an inventory list or something like that, I really don't have one. I probably never will because stuff changes so rapidly. In this type of business, one day I'll have nothing, and then the next day somebody comes in with like 200 ounces that they want to sell. I'll buy it. I'll go like 2-3 weeks selling selling 2 or 3 here or there. And then somebody will come in wanting to buy it all. So I'll sell it to them. And then I have no inventory. Until it just goes all, yeah, it just goes back and forth all the time. Yeah, wild cards. These old cents, kind of makes your head hurt after a while. Look at that first 4. Looks all wonky. Not sure what that's all about. But guys, see that? It almost looks like a 1919 or a 1904. But I wonder what happened. Maybe something struck it right on that 4. Who knows? But just the stuff you find, just searching through rolls of pennies. Hey, how's it going? It's going. I'll be right back, guys. I got somebody that snuck in on me as I was looking at these pennies. So, give me a little bit. I hope this guy, he's got a bag of something. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm still here. I had 2 customers come in. I got one customer who went back out to his car real quick. Decided I would come back, say I'm still here. I'll be back in just a few more minutes. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm back again, guys. Keep getting people coming. I don't know what it is, but just more people showing up. And I'm sitting here just trying to go through my pennies. But that's all right. I think a guy just pulled up, and I think it was the guy that he brought in a bunch of like Pokemon cards in from like the 90s. And I'm like, I have no idea on these on Pokemon cards. So, I mean, I made him an offer of like $100 for all of the cards he had. And he wanted more, and I'm like, well, I ain't gonna risk more than that. Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna, if I can't sell them, then my kids just got, $100 worth of Pokemon cards for them to play with. But we couldn't come to a deal. He said he'll come back in a day. And this was like a week ago now. And another reason why I didn't really want them to begin with, they like smelled like smoke. And I know how some collectors are. They just don't want, they don't want their collectible to smell like smoke. Well, Shannon, I do know that like Charizard, there was a big thing about the Charizard holographic one. He had one that was still in the wrapper. Well, I think it was in the wrapper. He had another one that was still in the original wrapper. That, I mean, I don't know what the difference is between the ones that are selling for a lot of money or anything like that, but I can't risk a whole lot of money when I know it's something that I can't sell, like that collection. I paid $25 for that collection. Luckily, I knew I would have at least broken even if it was all just like regular change and whatnot. Shannon, you dabble in older sports cards. How old? Because what I tell everybody from like my limited experience on sports cards, that anything in the 90s and in the 80s is worth next to nothing because they just made billions of them. So if you know otherwise of stuff from the 90s and the 80s, by all means, let me know, because I inherited a lot of cards from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, C50s and 60s. I inherited a lot of cards from the 80s and 90s from my mom's ex-boyfriend. And, he knew sports. He knew sports very well. And he had probably, those card boxes, those really big ones. He had probably like 6 of those just full of cards to the brim. There was like, thousands and thousands and thousands of sports cards in there of just everything from football, baseball, basketball. It was all in there. But then he also had a lot of cards in like those holders. And there was a lot. There was probably like, I don't know, 13 folders of just stuff that was in those plastic holder things. So I kind of figured that that's where all of the good ones are, in those folders. And I looked up some of the guys, and they're bigger name guys that were all in there. But we ended up moving from California, so I just threw them in a tote. And I recently came across that tote in the basement, and I was like, oh yeah, I'd completely forgotten about Rick's cards. And I just, I left them down there. But if they might be worth something, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they are or not. I don't know who's in there or who's not. I don't know if, like, You know, there's like Mark McGuire cards or Shaq cards, like um, wild cards was mentioning. Like, I don't know if that stuff's in there. I didn't really take a huge look because sports does not interest me at all. I'm not a big sports guy, especially um, especially like basketball and stuff. It just doesn't interest me. I found one so far that it is not a wheat cent. 68. But I try to keep all of the, you know, the memorial cents out of the wheat cent bin as best as I can. But sometimes you just can't get them all. But I try. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's been sitting out there for a while. But I'm just sitting here, hanging out. $41 and $41 is the last one. So that's all the Wheaties. What's this? Oh, this is the 44 with the weird first four. I don't know what I do with these. I just put them over here. I have where the computer tower is. I'll put a lot of coins up there that I just need to look at again later. I'll just throw them up there. And then I forget all about them. I honestly do forget that they're up there. But, all right, let me go ahead and put these pennies away in the spots that they go. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want anything, let me know. I am here to hang out with you. I'm here to be your vendor. If you want me to sell you something, I'll be more than happy to. But this guy's just sitting out there. Oh, looks like he's finally getting out. All right, guys, I'm going to put these pennies and stuff away. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back finally. My goodness. My goodness. I had a huge influx of people that rolled on in. Nothing major, just a bunch of small stuff, you know, 1 or 2 grams of gold. I had one guy that came in with a big old pile of costume jewelry. So I looked at it real quick. I was able to find 2 small pieces of gold, 2 earrings, which was, I mean, 20-something dollars. So, it's not about the quantity here. It's about, well, it's actually more about the quantity, not really the quality. I mean, I can get a small ounce of gold, or I can get somebody with like 20 gold eagles. So, let's see what you guys have been saying. Let's see. Jim likes to stack gold and silver for the weight. Wild Cards is in on the American Silver Eagles and the slabbed gold. I don't really get much slab gold in the store. I'll get it from time to time, not that often. Camera's not working. Yeah, Wild Cards. I was out there making deals, trying to get this building. Jim says getting down payment on the new building. That's what I'm trying, Jim. Trying really hard. And Petey, this fellow appears to be too intelligent to receive a killer of a deal, which I want. We gotcha. So, some of you guys are probably trickling back in. Who's still out there? Do we need anything? Do we want anything? I mean, I got junk. I got quarters if you want it. I got some dimes if you want it. Some Franklin halves. Petey's looking for a 21 piece dollar. I don't have one, unfortunately. I sold it not too long ago. But I do get them from time to time. It's not something that is extremely rare. I mean, I've probably had 10, 15 of them have come into the store. So they're out there. You know, they're not that rare. And they're not that expensive as like the Red Book will tell you. I think the Red Book, you know, in a good condition, they have it for like $250. Yeah, you can get a good for $100 maybe. Hey, thanks so much, Petey, for subscribing to the channel. I mean, yeah, check out the channel. Pretty much every collection that comes into the store. I mean, I end up just doing videos. Well, it's been kind of scarce lately. But I do try to do as many videos as I can. I did one this morning, which was fun. Love doing videos like that. And I still got a lot of that stuff sitting on my desk. And here's the Indian nickels right here, ready to be taken out of the flips. And all of that stuff. I got the shield nickel right here. Anybody want a shield nickel? $10. $10, you can have that shield nickel. I got these wheat cents, the memorial cents over here. These two got stuck somewhere. I didn't show these in the video, but these were also in there, in that collection. These 1982 D large date and the 1982 small date. Not sure if these are the copper varieties. This one looks like copper. This one looks like zinc. But I'd have to weigh them to be 100% sure. You can just like kind of tell sometimes. The copper ones versus the zinc ones. So, what are we looking for? This shield has some up top mostly. And then it's got a very faint line down here, a lot of wear. I have other ones that are in better condition. But that's just stuff that I have hanging around. And I got the 3-cent piece, the silver one. I mean, I'm still debating if that's 1852 or 1862. I'm almost positive that's 1852. And it's like warped. But pretty sure 1852. Because I think a 62 is one of the better dates. But that's definitely a 5. I don't know. What do you guys think? Petey wants to see some of the shield nickels. Let me see what I have. Well, I don't know where they are. I have an idea of where they are, and if they are where I think they are, I won't be able to get to them anytime soon. They are kind of buried. Thought I had them accessible. But I know I have this album here, but I don't think I have any shields in here. Don't have any there. Let's check this one. I had a slab shield one, but I think I sold it. I think that's one of the ones that Shannon sold me. I got this one right here, but that's not in really good condition. I know I have some. Here's another one. This is 66, 1866, 72. This one I'm not sure. But the others are buried, and I can't get to them at the moment. But yeah. I don't have much in the slabbed coin department. I do have those Morgans, the 63, MS63 Morgans. I have those slabbed. I have slabbed Eagles. I might have a few different slabs of, you know, random coins. I don't think I have any slabbed Franklins, unfortunately. The slabbed Morgans, let me go look. All right, slabbed Morgans coming at you. We got a 85, 84-0, 85-0. All of these are MS63. Another 85-0. An 86. 87. 96. 98. 1900. 19040. Another 19040. 1921, and then 21. So I got a 21S and a 21 Philly. Those are the Morgans I currently have in slabs. Yeah, I did have some in there. Not really. I haven't priced them yet. I'm still trying to go through a lot of the coins that I have. But, I mean, yeah, I haven't gone through the ones. Oh, it's the wrong folder. So, I'll do that soon. And on another live, we'll get to it. Because I got a lot of 3-cent pieces. Here's the 68. $2-cent pieces. Oh, there's 2 under, that's why. And then 72, 66. I'm not sure. And I think that's all in the shield nickels so far. But I know I have more. I'll get to them. I'll get to them, Petey. Well, looks like I'm going to have to cut this short now because my daughter is stranded somewhere and I have to go pick her up. This is just not the day for me to do this. My goodness. I tried and tried and tried. But, all right, guys. I got to go pick up my daughter. She's stranded somewhere, so I got to go find her. Life of a parent. All right, well, sorry, guys. I tried. If you guys need anything, you know, just call the store, leave me some comments, send me a message, and I'll help you out with whatever you need. You want to buy something? Let me know. See if I got it. I'll sell it to you. I'm trying to save up to get a store. Um, but if I will more than likely come back tomorrow for another live. I'm not sure exactly what time, but I'm only going to be doing it for a short period of time. Because I have to save my voice. Tomorrow night, we're going to go see some wrestling in Mississippi. And yeah, I always lose my voice afterwards. And one time, we went to wrestling after I did an auction, and I couldn't scream, I couldn't yell, like my voice was so hoarse. It just wasn't my usual self at the wrestling. I couldn't boo the people. I couldn't cheer. Like, yeah, it was rough. So I learned my lesson. I'm not going to be doing many auctions on Saturdays when I go to the wrestling events, but but yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. All right, guys. So come back tomorrow. I would say come back tomorrow early around 11 o'clock. I'll more than likely be around to show you some stuff. But all right, guys. I will see you later. Have a good night. Goodbye.